Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it is your first time on this channel, hi and welcome. My name is Natasha and nothing would make me more happier if you guys please subscribe if you haven't. Please hit that like button. Please hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any videos that I post in future. So today's video is about me giving you guys more insight about me giving birth at a birthing center, the costs of the whole process and the experience and what you need to know. This video is not going to be long. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to tell you guys what you need to know. So the first question is, why did I decide to give birth at a birthing center and not at a hospital? So to give you guys a bit of insight, when I found out I was pregnant, I spoke to my sister and she introduced the birthing center to me and told me basically about the whole procedure and what they do, what they specialize in. And after she told me about it, it sounded very exciting and it sounded like something I would like to experience. So I went and I did my research. I searched the birthing clinic and who they are, what they do. And after seeing a few testimonies, I decided to contact them. And I got in contact with a midwife. She was a very nice and pleasant lady. And from there on, I decided that that was the path that I wanted to take. My reasons for wanting to give birth at the birthing center was simply because I wanted to have a peaceful birth. I didn't want to be pressurized. I didn't want to be chained to machines. And I didn't want to not just be at peace. I wanted the baby to come in his own time. And I also wanted everything to just happen, you know, gradually and organically. I didn't want to be pressurized. And more than anything, I didn't want to give birth at a hospital for personal reasons. Guys, I think I've never shared this with anyone, but for me personally, hospitals are a no-no. I do not like hospitals because my mom went to hospital and she never came back. She passed away. My uncle went to hospital. He never came back and he passed away. And a couple of other family members of mine. So for me, I think it's a psychological matter more than anything first. But yeah, basically that was one of the reasons. And I did not want a C-section. I wanted to give birth naturally. I don't want a C-section for personal reasons. And to put it out there, guys, this is in no way trying to disregard women who give birth in hospitals or who have C-sections. I know you guys like to take things personal and might come at me, but this was just a personal decision. And I remember in my birthing plan, I did specify to my midwife that should things not go according to plan, I wouldn't mind having to go to the hospital. But my first preference was a natural birth, which is a water birth and no C-section. So yeah, that was my reasons for wanting to give birth at a birthing center. And then where did I give birth? I gave birth at a birthing center called Oxytocin Family Clinic that is in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. So if you are interested and you are in PE, do check them out. I'm going to insert a small clip here of their Instagram page. You can check them out. And I think they also have a Facebook page. You can check them out, see what they're about. If you're interested, if you know someone who's pregnant and who is considering maybe giving birth at a birthing center or who would like to have a midwife, and just check out the Oxytocin Family Clinic and see how they feel about that. And then what I also do know about the birthing center is that they do welcome all cities. So if you can't physically come to Port Elizabeth, you know, for the hypnobirthing classes, I know she does online, I think. And then obviously when you have to give birth or when you're closer to giving birth, you're gonna have to come to PE. I'm not sure if you're supposed to book your own place or does she provide accommodation. I'm not 100% sure, but that you would have to check with her. But yeah, I know she does allow other people from other cities. Just to give you guys a bit of insight, the birthing center is kind of like hotel looking. And okay, so someone decided to wake up from their nap. So I'm gonna try and shoot this video with him sitting here. Oh god, and I was really hoping I would do this and finish it before he wakes up, but it's fine. Okay, so as I was saying, to just give you guys a bit of insight of the family clinic itself, it's kind of like a hotel looking. It's got different rooms. You basically get a room that has its own bathroom, and yeah, basically that is that. And then obviously there is a water pool, which some women do opt to give birth in, and there is obviously a bathtub also that you could also utilize, which is the one that I gave birth in. How? So, the birthing center specializes in hypnobirthing. I won't go into detail about hypnobirthing. You can just search it on Google and it will tell you what it is all about. So, what they do is they try and target your mind, and try and help you to be powerful mentally for the birth and so forth. So yeah, that's where the hypnobirthing comes in. And then they also specialize in water births. I don't know if all women give birth in the water, but I know they also do specialize in water births. And then they teach you a lot about pre-birth, post-birth. They also teach you about all the waves you're going to experience when you're in labor. They train you for that, and they make you aware and to know how to calculate your waves, to know when you're in labor, to know when pre-labor is happening, and all of that. I did share a bit more about this in my birth story video. So if you have not watched it, I would suggest that you watch it to get a bit more insight. Part of the post-birth education is also like things of why chest to chest is important with your baby as soon as you give birth, and a whole lot of other stuff that they do teach you. And also they will let you know about your baby's development. They'll tell you maybe what your baby's going to experience in the first week until the 6th week. And also what I really liked is that she also does home visits. On the first day you give birth, once you go home, the third day, and so forth. So it's not like you just give birth and then they desert you and it's basically over. But once you do give birth, I know after a couple of hours, if everything is okay with you and baby, you're allowed to go home. And then she'll visit you later that night. And then depending on when you do give birth, and then she'll also visit you, I think, on day 3. And she literally guides you also in terms of when you need to go for your immunizations and everything that baby goes through. She's there with you. And I should also mention there is a pre and post birth WhatsApp group. There's a pre-birth WhatsApp group that you put on with other mummies who are also expecting, where she gives you guys education. When you're experiencing something, you're allowed to ask there if it's normal, if it's a cause for concern. And what I really loved is that it saved me from a lot of money from going to the doctor unnecessarily whenever I experienced something. So I really loved that about the clinic. So yeah, that is the how. And then just to also let you know, she does test you for sugar, she does test your high blood levels, and she does test for HIV, STDs, to just make sure that you're a healthy mom. And should you require any medical attention, she does help you before you even give birth or before your pregnancy goes further. And then I should also mention is that for my checkups, I think I went for 3 checkups with a sonographer and 2 checkups with a gynae. But it's all up to you. If you do not have any underlying conditions, you do not have any health issues or are not at risk of anything, she does suggest that you go to a sonographer, which is like a fetal radiographer, if I would put it like that. And then if you do have underlying conditions, or maybe your pregnancy is a bit of a risk, she will suggest that you see a gynecologist for all your visits. So I only saw the gynecologist twice. I think it was early in my pregnancy and before I gave birth. And then for the 3 checkups, I went and I saw a sonographer. The costs. Okay, so the costs of the birthing, or I don't want to say the cost of the birthing center, but the cost of my birth was 15,800 for everything. This is for the birth and the services that they give, including the 2 times hypnobirthing classes, which are 1 hour long, and you do them at the birthing center. As I mentioned previously, if you can't come to PE, she does have online classes. And I should also mention that the birthing center does also take certain medical aid. So if you are on medical aid, you can pay via medical aid. You won't have to pay cash. I paid cash because I had recently gone onto my medical aid. So I didn't finish 3 months on the medical aid, so they were not going to be able to pay for me. So I paid it cash. But I must say, guys, compared to what you would have paid in a private hospital, if you were not on medical aid, it's a huge difference. So I would highly recommend if you do consider this route. And also, just to mention, she also has baby immunizations. Should you require immunizations for your baby, she does immunizations for babies. And also she offers certain contraceptives for mummies who do require contraceptives after they give birth. And yeah, basically that is it, guys. Those are all the details that I wanted to share regarding the birthing center that I gave birth to. I will also insert the link to the account of the birthing center in the description box below, so that you can easily access it. And yeah, guys, I really hope this video helps someone. You know, someone who's pregnant and might be interested in this. Please do share the video with them. Guys, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you haven't. Click the notification bell, and let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the video. Would you consider giving birth at a birthing center? Do you prefer hospital? Why? And yeah, let's just interact in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye.